What is up, fellow friends, fellow fam, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and it is Gold Pass Clash. Today, another installment of Use It or Lose It, and I'll get to that in just a minute, but man, Gold Pass Clash nearly became a lost account over the past couple of weeks. We had so much going on, of course, with the updates and all of the follow-up after the updates and the new strategies and new troops and gem to max and, of course, no Cash Clash, that we kind of missed out here. So today, I will be covering about 2 weeks compressed down into this one 10-minute video, and that's generally the way I prefer to do it. You guys, I know that you guys would like to see the up-to-the-date footage, but at the same time, I don't really want to give you an episode that just shows you like real-time raids and a real-time upgrade. It's just kind of boring in my opinion, so let's compress it. Let's kind of give you an update every few days and try to get you guys caught up right now, because obviously a lot has happened. In fact, I believe we go through like 6 hero levels today before we get to the end of the episode. So as you can see, we are, yes, compressing many different days into one video, so you got to just count that the upgrades are happening quickly, and I try to document all of the important ones. All right, Archer Queen going to level 32. Now, this was one of those instances of use it or lose it. I had to get that loot spent. I had to get the books used before the end of the November season. So that was kind of an issue. And then it was kind of deciding which troop I'm going to upgrade next. We went with wizards just because of the siege barracks. But then I remembered that I needed to finish the wizards because I had an extra book of fighting. So that is coming up in a second as well. Next day, you can see 3 builders free. We've got the runes that we had to use also. So remember, this is at the end of the November season. Trust me, I promise we'll be way into December by the end of this video. But the last barracks finally going up, so miners will train at full speed once that upgrade is complete. And then we just kind of look around and decide where else we need to go. Of course, it would be nice to have some bowlers at some point. So let's go ahead and get both of those done today. We will come back for the other one a little bit later. And when I say today, I mean in today's video and not in one, but you get the point. Okay, let's move over and get some walls done. Of course, the walls with the discount, not too bad, a little bit less painful than the no Cash Clash account. And then on to the next day, using a gold pass here, we've got another free builder, and we're gonna do some more walls. Now, of course, at the end of the season, we get the big season bank bonus, and we're going to do a bunch of walls then, but before we do that, we got to get over here, use the Book of Fighting, just like I said a couple minutes ago, because we don't want to waste that either. So the wizards are maxed out, and yes, I should be doing barbs and archers. Remember, those are for your hero abilities. Get those in and done quickly if you can, and of course, yes, more walls. Okay, raids, not going to show you the whole raids, because you guys don't want to see that. You guys want to see me farm, or snipe, rather, for Dark Elixir. Because I was sniping, we did lose some trophies, and that did set us back a bit as far as the whole quest for champion thing. But I promise by the end of the episode, we will turn that around and be back on our way in the positive trophy side. Barbarian King now, he's going to level 31. And yes, the Archer Queen has already completed her journey to level 32. We're back at full Dark Elixir. So because we had no builders free and we had the book that was use it or lose it, we went ahead and used it on the king to get him to 31. That way we can turn around, pick up the last book of heroes that is in that season. You saw that this was the last day of November and I only had a few hours remaining. So we had to get in and decide which troop we were going to upgrade and use another book of fighting on. It came down to the witch. 64,005, just over 5 days, was saved right there. Okay, we didn't save the 64,000, we just saved the time. You get that point though, right? Okay, and then we go back, we're gonna do archers for our Archer Queen's ability, and that's gonna have to sit and wait. A couple more walls, and we'll move on because we had wall rings. Same thing, you don't wanna waste the wall rings. Now we're back over here, we've got the Archer Queen going to level 33. She'll be done in 4 days, but that's okay. I mean, they're flying, right? We saw just the other day, they weren't even maxed for Town Hall 9. So we're feeling good right now. Also feeling good about the baby dragons. This is going to be at high speed, but just watch as we wait for the Archer Queen to path over to the air defense. And, oh, okay, we didn't quite finish her off, but that's okay. Look at this base. Strong Town Hall 10, right? But so are baby dragons. Even without an Archer Queen, we are going to roll in and annihilate this base, even with, of course, leaving that defending Archer Queen up as well, which didn't feel so good. Notice the Slammer putting in work right there, and the Stone Slammer taking out the Archer Queen in a 99,000 IQ move that Galadon definitely did on purpose. Now, this raid may look like a long shot for a 3-star, but these are Galadon's baby dragons, and they rock. Here they come, and only one single Fargate Inferno is left, and you know that we do not have a problem taking down single Fargate Infernos with baby dragons. Sure enough, there they go, overwhelm, outplay, outlast, and we pick up 2. Count it, 2 million in loot. Let's go, man. 18 trophies as well, so like I said, we are on the rise back up towards 3,200 trophies eventually for those free gems. In the meantime, it has become December. Here we are with the, some love it, some hate it, the Royal Champion Winter Skin. We are definitely going to pick that up, and it's nice to be able to get in here and buy the Gold Pass. But remember, before we buy the Gold Pass, we go to settings, we go to more settings, we scroll all the way to the bottom, and because we want free gems, we type in code free. No, I'm kidding. Don't do this. Do not do this. It doesn't work, as you can see. But if you want to type that in just to verify it doesn't work for you and then correct it, go in and type in, I don't know, maybe Galadon's name right there. That'd be amazing. I would really appreciate it. And of course, remember, in December, every single penny I get is going to charity and going back in giveaways to you guys. If you want to double check that, make sure that you follow me on Twitter and you will see the screenshots of the charity donations. In the first half of December, we have given away dozens of gold passes and we have donated thousands of meals to food banks across the country. So get in on that, help out, and it's not only the nice thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. Okay, so yes, obviously the season ended. We ended up with a massive amount of loot and hopefully a free builder. Always try to time it so that you've got a free builder around the first if you have a gold pass, because you need to spend that loot, and ideally we would have had more so we wouldn't be stuck at full loot for several days, but we were. So this is part of what happened. I didn't raid quite as much during the first couple days of December because of that overloaded loot. So maybe that's something that Supercell, the Clash of Clans team, should consider. What would they do that could help out players who otherwise just go, hey, I don't need to play the game right now because I have no builders free and I have a ton of loot? I feel like maybe there was a little something they should do, like a turbo builder boost at the beginning of every month, just to help players out. Over on the Builder Hall side, I will not subject you to this entire raid, but check out how close. Look at the health on the baby dragon on the left-hand side. Look how close this is. That baby dragon does not have a lot of health left, almost none, and wins the race, picks up the 3-star against the air bombs as the final building. And then we have to sit back and wait, but the time ran out and we knew our opponent was not going to be able to get the 3-star in time. So we pick up the win. And a quick suggestion for the Clash of Clans team: have a notification that appears on your screen the moment that your opponent finishes 3-starring you on the builder base. Just a little sad violin or a wah wah, something to give you an idea that you can give up. You don't need to go full try hard anymore. Now, obviously, we just picked up another camp. That's going to help us raise the trophy level over there on the builder base side back at home. Dark barracks and a regular barracks both completed. So we're ready to train miners at full speed. And yes, we will be unleashing bowlers relatively soon. So we might as well spend 90K and get those boulders upgraded. I said upgraded because yes, while it is a 7-day upgrade, let's go ahead, pop on over and use the Book of Fighting, get those bowlers maxed out. And yes, we will be raiding with bowlers soon, relatively soon. But in the meantime, let's get another dark elixir upgrade going. That's the poison spell, because we had tons of dark, and of course both heroes were tied up upgrading, so we didn't really have anywhere else to spend the dark elixir. I warned you, lots of upgrades. This episode, is your head spinning yet? Mine is. So let's go ahead and check out the Inferno Tower. Maybe not quite enough, and besides, we don't really want to be upgrading both Inferno Towers. It just makes your base look terrible aesthetically. So let's go ahead and do another Expo. That's right, level 4. He can move on over to the maxed out side. And right, more walls. More walls, constantly getting those walls done as well. And right now, just getting the walls to spend a little bit before we upgrade. I said it earlier, the other dark barracks. So there we go. Time to progress report. Man, everybody take a deep breath. Check out the trophies. Yes, we have been gaining trophies both at home and on the builder base side, so we will be champion next episode, or the episode after that, or maybe the one after that. But okay, so the season challenge points have reset. We started all over again. Gems, we did gain a bit today, so that feels good. We have enough to buy a book of heroes. Speaking of heroes, check it out as they're flying towards maxed out for this town hall level. And my next goal is, of course, to get to Champion League. We will not stop until we get there, and you didn't stop until you made it all the way to the end of the episode, Galafam. That's why I love thinking about it. I appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for Voltex. That was actually too fast.
Galadon, 2 weeks in one episode. I can't take it. It's too much information.